Hi, it's me, Yael, back with my second video about my new book, Financial Healing Scriptures, Genesis to Psalms. My first video discussed a general overview of the book as well as the dedication of the book. And so in this video, I just wanted to talk about the first couple of pictures and the second dedication of the book. So this is all within the 37-page free sample that you can get if you follow the link in the description, or if you look up my name, if you look up Yael Zebulun online with a J. You should pull up my books and pull me up. But the very first picture in this book, well, the very first picture, actually, since it's an art book, I think every page has art on it except for the 2-page forward, but everything else has art on it. So the first page would be the dedication, and then even the copyright page has a picture and a Bible quote on it, which is just to keep the copyright page from being too boring. But the picture on there is not. It's photography. It's a picture of me standing in a bank with a sign that says loan services. But the reason is because the quote is, "The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven, to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and shall not borrow," which is Deuteronomy 28:12. Well, since it says you will loan, he will bless the work of your hand, and you will loan to many nations and not borrow. That's why I had my picture made in the bank next to loan services. But anyways, after the copyright page, I have another picture. This picture is in the $12 coffee table book, but it's not in the ebook. And that is because actually, when I was doing the setup in Amazon, and Amazon, it's for me, there's a little bit to Amazon when it comes to uploading pictures, especially for a physical book. And I learned that in the first 2 books I created on Amazon. So this book, I was very careful in particular to get all the pictures to have them straight in line and centered on the page. But anyway, somehow when I was doing it, I needed one more picture in there. So I pulled and created this picture, which is actually, it's a heart made of roses. And I added, of course, the quote. I chose the best font for it, and outlined it, and it's just, and the coloring of it is special, and you can tell when you look at it. But I mean, even though it's black and white, but the letters are not like a single color. But anyway, you'd have to see it to see. But and I added the shadow. I added the shadow of a heart around the quote as well. So the first piece is, "Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart." It's a very beautiful quote, that as you delight yourself in God, as you follow God, as you seek him, he will actually give you the desires of your heart. And that is Psalm 37:4 that says that. And then the second picture that I'll talk about today is actually the second dedication of the book. This is a picture of my own brother Lewis when we. So, and the reason is because the second dedication is to him. And but I put a scripture quote with it too. "I rejoice at thy word as one that findeth great spoil." Okay, which goes with also with "delight yourself in the Lord." So I rejoice at your word as one that finds great spoil. And so the second dedication of the book, the first dedication we talked about last week, is for Bible believers. Although we said that anyone could enjoy the quotes and artwork, but But this second dedication is for my brother Lewis. And what I said is he's the greatest friend and encourager I could ever ask for. And that is 100% true. Um, then for, and I reiterated, I said again, and for all Bible believers seeking to develop, strengthen, and deepen their faith that God desires and seeks their financial health, even as it is written. So, whereas, as I said in the first video, this book started out finding as a search to find out what the scriptures had to say about finance, you know then after that I began to see, you know what I mean, that I could strengthen my faith, I could develop my faith for finances in the scriptures. So at any rate, this is my second video about my new book, Financial Healing Scriptures, Genesis to Psalms, by me, Yael Zebulun. I put links in the description, and hopefully those are easy to access. I am talking about this book, but I'm still in the first 37 pages of the book, which you can get 37 pages of the book for free as a free sample on Amazon. Of course, you can get the whole book for free if you're on KDP Unlimited as well. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and have a great and blessed day or evening.